Hello everybody, my name of course is Kashy and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today's video, I want to try and keep as positive as possible. I want to talk a little bit about what we need to see in Krunker FaceIT Season 3, the new competitive season that they're about to drop. There are a lot of things that we've been promised and we've played on and that I personally believe aren't going right currently with FaceIT. And there are a few things I would like to suggest in terms of improving gameplay for players, overall enjoyment, and hopefully some advice that will increase the amount of players that are ultimately playing FaceIT, because that's only going to make the experience better the more people there are playing. While I'm talking, we're going to be playing a little bit of Krunker today. I'm grinding my way to FAMAS Mastery, if you didn't already know. Currently level 87 on the FAMAS, pushing for that org. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about Krunker FaceIT. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to split this video off into a few parts, okay? Down below, if you look at the scroll bar, you're going to see different sections for this video. Every section is a different problem I have with FaceIT. Now, first off, let's talk about the things that I like about FaceIT. I love the competitiveness. I love the ability to queue with somebody else that's my skill level, play with other players that are also a better skill level, if not the same as mine, and being able to improve is amazing. The fact this is hosted on FaceIT servers, again, brilliant. I don't have a massive problem with the servers, although it is something I will talk about a little bit. But the servers are Krunker servers. They feel like Krunker servers as much as I believe they are said to be 30 tick rate. I enjoy the queuing system. I enjoy the client. I enjoy the round-based system of playing hardpoint Krunker. I think it is a mode. It has so much potential. Like the movement of Krunker. The movement of Krunker is something so unique to this game, and I really feel like Krunker has something special here with their competitive scene. And as long as FaceIT does good and more people get interested in it, we could really see the comp scene expand massively throughout this next season 3 of FaceIT, if these things are done. Alright, let's talk about the issues I have. This first issue is quite a minor issue, but I believe there should be some kind of compensation, although I'll get into why compensation doesn't really make sense, or further punishment for players that are leaving games early. Now, currently, if the countdown starts and it says 11 seconds till match starting, and one of your teammates leaves, the game will still start, and you are forced to play 3v4 the entire game. There's nothing you can do. And in some instances, the player won't even be able to join back and will be given a game full message or an error message, not allowing them to get back into the lobby. The reason that I don't think compensation would work is because this can allow boosting. So if you're losing a game, you can get one of your teammates to leave, so then you lose less elo, which isn't fair. And I know they increased the ban for if you leave one of the Krunker games, but one of the things I think needs to be fixed is getting game full error when you're rejoining a lobby. And the people that are leaving the Krunker games aren't being punished nearly enough. But I know the devs are doing what they can with that. Now, I'm going to save my biggest problem with FaceIT till the end, because I feel like I'm going to ramble a lot about that one. Another minor issue is losing more points than I gain back, because the matchmaking system, which we will get into, is a little bit unfair. My games are either really, really, really hard or really, really, really easy. So the games that are really, really, really easy, I'm winning back about 17 elo. And then the games that are really, really, really hard, I'm losing about 25, 27 elo. Or not elo, sorry. Match points, like league points. But if I'm losing against Masters and winning against Silvers, it does make sense. I shouldn't lose nearly as many points losing against really good players. But if I'm trying to get Masters, it's not something I can really complain about. Double classing is something I'm going to throw out there as well. I don't believe that you should be able to use 2 of the same class. Reason being for this is simply double LMG is way too powerful. Especially with the buff on LMG, allowing LMG to have 180 HP. If your team stacks 2 of those and the other team doesn't, or doesn't have a counter class like Rev, then it's just kind of not, it's not GG there, but it makes it a lot more difficult. And this is what a lot of good players will do. They'll force the not so good player on the team to go LMG so that they can at least take longer for the enemies to kill them. We'll talk about teammates and matchmaking a little bit more though in a minute. I want to talk about the hacking situation. I believe that the current system of anti-cheat is amazing. I don't think that you should be instantly forced to use the anti-cheat, otherwise it will just kill the player base dramatically. There are a lot of people that simply just can't run the anti-cheat because their PC just isn't good enough. That's the reality of people playing Krunker. But what I want to mention about cheaters is the fact that if I run into a cheater, it used to be that what would happen is, so I'd lose the game, I'd lose elo, right? And then I'd also lose league points, so my rank would go down, okay? Right? And then what would happen is, when the cheater gets banned, the game would give me elo back, right? Making my elo higher,
Headshot.
but I wouldn't get any rank matching points back, right? Which is really scuffed. They ended up changing it now, so you don't lose, or you don't gain back the elo. At the same time, I'm not getting compensated my league points. I want to, if I lose 25 points to a cheater, I want those back, Krunker. You know what I mean? With the game so festive with hackers, I would hope that they had a good system in place like this. But they are doing what they can, I know. Okay, this is a big one. And I cannot fucking believe that what I heard today. I actually am in massive disbelief at this one, guys. Are you ready? Why is there now no level cap? I was literally told today that if you're level 1, you can queue into FaceIT. I don't know how true that is. I haven't seen anyone under level 10 in FaceIT. I've played with multiple level 11s. Don't ask me how. But why the fuck is there no level cap, Krunker? Or at least, why are these guys playing with me? And that leads me to my final point, which we might as well just title, why are these guys playing with me? While pushing up through gold and through diamond, and I'm trying to get masters right now, I've matched up against a lot of grandmasters and a lot of diamond players, a lot of very good players. But at the exact same time, I've also been balanced with absolute
headshot.
Let's just call them bots, dude.
Headshot.
Players that waddle onto point like they're penguins and finish a whole 12-minute game with around about 4 to 10 kills. Now, the way Krunker tends to balance the matches is it puts 2 really good players on one team,
headshot.
2 really good players on the other team, 2 terrible players on one team, 2 terrible players on the other team. So it's kind of a battle of the shitters. This is a reason why I've really developed my duo with Blue Boy to make sure we have good communication and that we play really well together. But ultimately, I am not in control of what my teammates do. Let's run through a few examples of just the games I had yesterday. So I started on Diamond 4, being matched with 2 bronze players. And as you see, they got a Diamond 4 and a Gold 2, and they got a bronze and an unranked. Can we please not allow Jimmy 69420, who's running his first FaceIT game, to play against somebody like me who's playing their 1,500th Krunker FaceIT game? There should be some kind of cap there, and I understand there's a really bad problem with player liquidity, but when queues are good and there's a lot of people on, I'm not sure why the game seems so RNG based, where one game I'm playing against the most beast of beast, and the second game I'm playing against the bottiest of bots, or I have the bottiest of bots, but I'm playing against the beast of beasts. It's inconsistent and random. I want to say thank you though for fixing the spawns that were broken. Well, not broken. They were improved and they changed the new spawn system. It was basically another RNG, just randomness aspect to the game, which they quickly removed, which I'm thankful of. We have a few more. This game I'm playing against 3 gold players, 1 unranked. And this game I have 2 bronze ones on my team. And again, bronze 1 and someone that's barely ever played the game. 2 golds and they have 2 unranked. Some people may see this as balanced, but you will understand that when you play the game, it is just random if this bronze player is going to be able to beat this unranked player. You know what I mean? And this is how they tend to perform on the team. This game is when we derank to gold. Silver 3, Bronze 1 versus Gold 3, Silver 1, Silver 3, Unranked. This game was kind of ridiculous as well, playing with Silvers and Bronze and Unranked. This guy was crazy good for Gold. This game here is really low res, but if you can see, our teammates have, I think, 19 kills and then 9 kills. And me and Drew had 41. And these are just the games that we're, like, losing because our teammates just can't function. To be fair, their teammate only had 7. Again, another one, another one, another one. Another one. And that is my problem with Krunker FaceIT. It feels inconsistent to play. I would love to see an improvement of the tick rate on the servers, but that's something I can wait on. I guess with the player liquidity problem, if you could allow at times where there's higher amounts of people queuing, like when there's 40 plus people queuing, I don't mind just like waiting a minute to get a game with all people that are in my rank. And I think it's the same with the gold players. Everyone in gold should just match with everyone in gold. Everyone in diamond, I don't care if I'm a diamond 4, I can play with a diamond 1, that's fine. But I shouldn't be playing with a bronze 1. It shouldn't be happening. It's kind of wacky. Hopefully I've brought up a few issues and possibly a few solutions to a few of these problems that I currently see with FaceIT. I do have really good hopes for Krunker FaceIT Season 3, which we don't even know what it's going to be called yet, and it comes out in just under a week. If you want to check out all the brand new skins that are coming out in the new season, check out my new video that's on the screen right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Join the Twitch, by the way. Come join the stream. Bye.